You have the tip or front, all right, which is, of course, vented, or however you want to put it, fluted, vented. And, of course, you have the tip with muzzles on it. What these do is actually, these quiet the barrel down. It really doesn't make a lot of difference for the accuracy of it. If you go back and look at your history and look at the internally rifled barrels such as Armson, they did actually have a little bit more accuracy to them, but your paint fit had to be almost perfect.
Now, rifled, explain to people what a rifled barrel is opposed to just a straight up.
A rifled barrel actually has internal rifling like a real gun. If you ever see the inside of a barrel, it has a spiral groove running down the barrel. This helps the accuracy of the shot in a real gun. In a paintball gun, you're dealing with a non-ballistic. Basically, it's slower moving projectile, and it is a spear instead of the usual conical bullet. It's inherently not accurate. It's also a lighter, it has less mass, and you're dealing with a lot of variables. It's controlled by the weather, it's controlled by humidity, it's controlled by sun and moonlight, basically. You know, you're dealing with something that has massive variables to it. But getting back to the barrels, when you're looking at the newer style barrels as opposed to the older style barrels, the thing that you have to keep in mind is, really, if you have a longer barrel, you're using more air to get the ball down the barrel. There's been arguments for years. This 20-inch barrel gives me better accuracy against this 14-inch barrel. The findings that Tom Kay had, and from what I understand after talking to him, was anything past 16 inches really does not help with accuracy.
It's the law of diminishing return at 16 inches.
Pretty much. At 16 inches, you're just using more air to drive that ball out of the barrel. It doesn't give any more, or it doesn't reflect any more on accuracy, just it uses more and more air to get the paint down the barrel. For the smaller barrels, of course, reduced accuracy, you have less of a control bore. The most important thing that you could buy is a barrel kit. This is the slide diesel. The barrel kit with the control bores in it to match the paint to the barrel. If you have a good solid paint match to it, that's accuracy right there. Helps you with your air consumption also. Really, that's all you need to know. If you want to put a 20-inch barrel on it and go Mr. Sniper, you know, hey, go for it, man. If you want to do that thing, you're just going to use more air. It's that simple.
In terms of the back end on these things, the control
bore.
Right. I'm sorry. I'm talking succinctly. You want someone to stick with a longer control bore, or is a shorter one in terms of like the tech fits? Is that acceptable?
The tech fits, again, I prefer at least a 6-inch control bore. Okay. 5 to 6 inches. So you're looking at a slide barrel kit. You're looking at something like the shaft kits from Planet. Beautiful control bores on them. You know, but then you also have the mini fins from Hammerhead. You have various different ones. It's also like choosing golf clubs.